Hey guys, I'm still working on this 79 C10 truck, Ruby. It's been like 4 or 5 hours later. And if you'll remember on the last video, I put some boiled linseed oil in this area right here on the passenger side roof. And it's still pretty shiny. So I've waxed this whole roof. I've waxed the whole truck, including the wheels, the exhaust pipes, everything. But I still got to do the windows. But anyway, that's another day. Anyway, I think I'm going to go with the boiled linseed oil. I'm going to show you the whole truck, but I was going to start out with the top where you can see if you've never used boiled linseed oil, if you get your rag, and don't be smoking or anything around it because it is highly flammable. It doesn't smell, best I can tell it doesn't, but it is flammable. So if you are doing this and you're a smoker or barbecuing something on the grill or something like that, I probably wouldn't do it until after I got done away from the grill or put my cigarette out or whatever. Maybe you can see a little bit better. Anyway, I'm going to wind up doing that. I'll show you some of the things I got done today before I put this truck up in the garage. Let me get down from here. Okay, I'm going to shut this tailgate. I didn't want to blast your ears off. Okay, on this panel, as you know, the other day I colored the Chevrolet in with black like I did Tim Dixon's. And I put some WD-40 on here, but it's already fading. But I'm going to wind up using boiled linseed oil on this aluminum. It was really, really dull. I was just going to see what it would look like with WD-40. And it looked pretty good temporarily, but as you can see, it's kind of streaked. So I'm going to use the boiled linseed oil. I've waxed the bumpers. My wife has come out here. I guess I got a little wax left on my taillight lens, but my wife has been gracious enough to come out here and do my emblems for me. Repainted them gold and black. Man, there's all kinds of insects running around here already. And she done my Silverado emblems. Guess you can probably see it better on the other side. Colored them gold like they're supposed to be, just like she done Tim Dixon's at Gas Axe Chop Shop on his 78, that yellow one. But it really pops. Looks like it's still got some life in it. I'm sorry, but today is one of them days where every neighbor I got has decided to mow the yard. So have to forgive me for that. I tried to wait till they all quit, but it seems like they tag out as soon as one puts a mower up, the other one gets started. Missed a little bit of wax right there. But anyway, here it is from this angle. Don't that look good? I'm so proud of her for doing that. She's got a lot more patience than I do. But see, the emblem still looks like it's got some life left in it. And she's made me promise, well, she's asked me not to put any boiled linseed oil or anything on this fender. She's going to take all this clear coat off. But and she done this emblem too. It looks really, really good. Anyway, as I said, I waxed the whole truck, and I found out a few things, as I said in the other video, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. If you want to find out about something, wash and wax it, or one at the other. I can see right here, maybe you can, I think this bed used to be maroon. I see lots of evidence of it being maroon at one time or another. And that's okay. Most of the things I got's pieced together stuff. I don't mind that a bit. But it just goes along with what I was saying earlier in my other videos. That it's kind of a shade off on the red, and that does not bother me whatsoever. All the trim pieces are there, even though some of them are screwed on. That's okay, at least they're still there. But I'm real happy with it, just the way it is. And I had this whole side was really shiny, but as I said, the paint is being sucked. The wax is being sucked into the paint. There's where I had some boiled linseed oil and some right in here too. But anyway, it's still, oh my goodness, it was pink looking in some areas, but it looks a whole lot better than what it did. So I'm real happy with it. I think tomorrow, if things go well, I might try to put some boiled linseed on it and let it dry for 24 hours or so and see what it looks like. But see, the hood is shiny. When you get up close, you can tell it's kind of faded a little bit, but you know what, it's all good. It looks better than what it did when I started out. So got a little wax on my wheels and got it off, you know. Everything I've done today is going to help this truck. So real happy about that. It's been a good day. Got a lot done. Actually got more done than what I thought I would. So, boy, I missed a whole, oh, I'm sorry, that's a WD-40 that dripped. I thought I had wiped it off, but I guess I missed a little bit. Anyway, that's just part of it when you're cleaning. But anyway, I'll get that off here in a minute after the video. But fixing to put it up, let me know what you think about this. And if you're interested in boiled linseed oil, putting it on, well, stay tuned to my channel and we'll play around with it. I really do like those taillight lens. Don't they look so much better than the dull ones? Really made the taillights and everything else on it kind of pop. And I'm real happy for my wife to do them emblems for me. She is a big help. That gold and black really set it off. I'm going to try to brighten up a little bit of the bright work. I haven't even touched the insides. I told my wife a while ago that I'm going to wind up having to buy some new carpet for this thing, and I don't know how much that's going to be, but I'll have to save up for it. I can't just go and order it. And something else I found out too that I need to remember when I go to the junkyard is this side marker here on the front has a piece of chrome on it, and the one on the passenger side does not. So I don't know if it's fell off or what. Probably fell off, but I'm going to have to try to find one of them at the junkyard if I ever get to go. But yeah, I'll get to go, but it's just a matter of when and stuff like that. But I need to remember that. That's the things about, like I said, about if you're washing or waxing something and kind of looking at it real close, you can kind of see some of the things that have happened to it. It's got some, I didn't know this because the paint was so dull, and I don't know if you can see, but it's got some paint runs right here. But you know what? The good thing about this is I like it because that's shop truck like. Just picture this thing if it was a shop truck at some business or something somewhere, and everybody and their brother was driving it, say like they were delivering parts or they were picking up parts or hauling this, that, and the other in the back of this short bed truck. Most people don't respect other people's property. I mean, when they drive it for a business especially, they just drive the wheels off of it and give it a hard time there and back. So that's what I call shop truck. So I'm picturing this being shop truck like. So that's my whole thing when I say shop truck. That's what I'm talking about. Let me know if you shop trucks to me, or I mean, you can't really hurt them. So I'm pretty happy. I like the shop truck look, where it looks like it's still got some life, still got some giddy up and go, and you know, still being in service for something. So anyway, that's my outlook on it. But anyway, just stay tuned. As I said before, I'm doing my very best to get as much done on this truck as I can before my 75 C10 comes home. So it's all going to be a hurry so I can spend time on the blue and white one that'll be here soon. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can. But boy, my wife turned it around so she could paint the letters and emblems in the sun, and she turned it around and she said, boy, I really do like this truck. And I said, I do too. It's a good little old truck, got a good sound to it. And well, real quick, I'll start it and let you, in case you're just passing through my channel, don't pay no attention to the insides. As I said, I ain't got to them. If you hear something, it's an electric fan on it. It doesn't have a thermostat. It just, as soon as you turn the truck on, it's on. So, I don't know if I'll do anything about that or not, but so far so good. I like the old truck. I like the old truck real well. And most importantly, my wife does. So when I say I need carpet or something like that, you know, she might be more understanding. Or that's what I'm hoping. I don't know how much carpet is. I guess I'll check with JC Whitney or something, maybe online. Not really sure what I'll do, but it'll be a while in the making. I thought about maybe lowering it down a little bit more. I'll get your thoughts on it. What do you think? If you think it's good the way it is, let me know in the comments, or if you think it needs to go just a hair lower. The reason I'm saying that, I was real happy with this, and then Brian, my buddy, check his channel out, GM Tim 38, GM space Tim 38. Tim and 38 are together, but he's got that long bed Chevy truck that he's put a 5.7 drop on it. Man, that thing looks good. Looks real good. So, you know, I always get to thinking, I don't know, this height is fine too. I like it. Anyway, didn't mean to bore you. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know if you think the wax job done a big improvement or not. I was going as fast as I could, so it's not my best work. But anyway, appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Give me a big old thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you would. And check out my buddy GM Tim 38. And check out Tim Dixon, Gas Axe Chop Shop on Facebook. And let me know what you think about old Ruby here. It really is kind of ruby looking now. I just see the changes in the color between the bed and the cab. But you know what? It's okay. If you've seen some of the stuff before I even started YouTube that I used to drive, this one's a Cadillac. Yes, sir, a Cadillac. Hey, y'all have a great day. Thanks a lot. I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best. All one word. Give me a thumbs up. And Facebook, Primer is Best. Thanks a lot. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch you in the next one.